Josh, just a wild game for you guys. I'm sure it was a fun one to be a part of. Just kind of talk about what's going through your mind after a win like this.
Audubon's just a hell of a team, Just great to come out here and play some competition like that, and it's always a fun time to play under the lights.
2 touchdowns for you through the air tonight, and it seemed like the combination of you and Cole Burmeister just really working. And just talk about your receivers.
Our receivers are just so fast. They just do an amazing job getting open, and they just make my job so easy whenever they're able to get open like that. And I got to give props to my line because they're just amazing. They're just incredible at giving me time, and they just do everything in the gutters for me and help me out.
Talk about that final drive, the big play to get you guys down into the 2-yard line and able to punch it in from there.
That was just an amazing play. We were running the bubbles all game long, so we just kind of expected them to bite on it. And we had Berm running the wheel route, and he just did a great job catching the ball and getting up to the 2-yard line and obviously punching the ball in as well.
You guys start district playoffs 1-0. What's that mean for you guys going forward?
This is a huge win. Audubon's pretty good team. To get a big win like this heading into the rest of the season, it's just a great start for us.
Cole, a big night from you, both on the ground and through the air, and you guys are able to start district play 1-0. Just talk about what that means.
Yeah, like I just told Bennett, we knew it was going to be a full 48-minute football game, and that's what it was tonight. We had a scratch and claw for this win. They're a great football team, well coached, and a lot of good physical, fast, athletic players, and it feels good to start 1-0, but it all starts tomorrow back here next week with Glidden.
4 touchdowns for you on the night, also over 200 total yards. Just kind of what was the secret for you tonight?
Yeah, it's up front, and they don't get any of the credit when it comes to statistics or anything, so it all starts up front with the big guys, and just everyone as a team buying in on an offensive system, just come together and making it work.
I got to ask you about that broken down play in the second quarter. You were able to put on some moves for a dazzling touchdown run. Just kind of talk about what you saw in that play and how it broke down.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a fake run. I was supposed to hit a guy on a fly, and it wasn't there. They covered it well, and I just cut back, saw a lot of open field, made a guy miss, made another guy miss, and got a couple good blocks going down the field and found a way to make it to the end zone.
Final drive of the game, you guys get it down to the 1-yard line. You're able to punch it in. Just take us through that final drive.
Yeah, the play before we ran a fake bubble screen over to Jaden, and I saw 42 come up hard. And the next play was the same thing to me, but I told our coach that he was going to come up hard, and he did, and we had a call audible out of it, and Josh hit me on a good throw, and I stepped out at the 1, and then again up front, they just made a huge hole for me there on that touchdown from the 1.
You guys are 3-0 in your senior campaign. You've played some really good opponents, and you've been able to beat all 3 of them. Just kind of what does that mean for you, the way you've started your final season of high school football?
Yeah, well, it feels great. I knew coming in, our motto is respect. We didn't have very much of it because of what happened last year. Kind of a down year, so this year's pretty much a bounce back year, and so far we're proving ourselves, but we got to keep going next week with Glidden.
Talk about that matchup with Glidden Ralston next week. They beat a very good Cam team tonight. What do you expect from them, and what's it going to take?
Oh, they're going to come out and give us everything they got. Like you said, they beat Cam pretty well, and Cam's they're a very good football team, and it'll be a dogfight year again next week.
Coach, big win for you guys to start district play against a really tough Audubon squad. Just kind of talk about this game a little bit and what it means to start the season with a win.
Well, found a way to get it done. Wasn't very clean football tonight, but the kids had to fight through some adversity there. I made some stupid play calls at the end of the first half. That was my own fault. Shouldn't have done that when you're up 28-14. 2 minutes to go. Tried to go for the juggler, and it kind of backfired on me. And it's things I need to make sure, and I got to stay in focus also. But, our kids, I respect what they did tonight. Faced with a lot of adversity, on offense, defense, special teams, and special teams weren't good tonight. We have a long way to go, but proud of what we did. Found a way to get it done.
You guys gave up an early rushing touchdown. After that, it looked like the rushing defense really clamped down and held them at bay. What adjustments did you guys make after that?
We didn't make any adjustments. It's something we talked about, we prepped for all week, and it was very frustrating in their first 2 drives. Kids kind of forgot their assignments. That's part of the adrenaline rush that you get as 14 to 18-year-old kids, and you want to go hit as many people as you can. But the thing that we talked about, you can be as excited as you want to. You got to make sure that you continue to do your job and your responsibility, and I just thought our kids kind of bought in and did that.
Talk about that final play. Audubon has it 4th and goal on the 2. As a coach, what's going through your mind on that play?
Well, you trust. You got to trust what your kids can do. We had a couple of chances to end it there. It's just part of it. It's high school football. They're 14 to 18 years old. Does it get any better than this? Probably not. Not on a Friday night. So proud of them. Like I said, we found a way to get it done.
Cole Burmeister was all over the place tonight, over 200 yards, 4 total touchdowns. Just talk about his effort.
Well, like I said a little bit ago, he might weigh 130, but I would say that he plays quite a bit bigger than that. He's very shifty. He's our leader out there. The kids feed off of everything that he does. I put him in every single spot that you can possibly imagine. So we got to get other people involved. We do. We have to get other people that can that have to do more than just watching him. So, and we will. The kids responded. They found a way to get it done.
Very tough district you guys are in, and you'll get Glidden Ralston next week. What do you know about that team? What do you expect from them?
Well, I heard they beat Cam. Is that correct?
Yep.
Well, I think our district, hands down, is probably the toughest in the state that there is. And, I don't know a lot about him. I know Craig. Him and I go way back. We've had some hard-fought battles back in previous years. I don't think we've played for 3 or 4 years or whatever it is. So, our kids say they're beaten. They're beaten up quite a bit. So they're going to need to get their rest, take care of the bodies. And then we're going to get back to work and get ready for next week.